So for this camp, in any given day, Ryan wakes up and he runs like Forrest Gump. And he doesn't have to, but he does.
You feel? He said 7 punches not gonna do it. I said, if you didn't put in the contract that I can't throw more than 7 punches, then I'd throw more than that.
Because Ryan is an elite fighter, he's a knockout artist, among the best fighters in the world today. They want to take every step to try to control the amount of strength he's gonna have the next day.
Just 2 days, right?
Yeah. Just like one day he like forgot his tampon, he just started bleeding all over the place. 52 years, bro. And it's in the hood, bro. It hasn't closed down yet. You know why? Because this place is good. Ryan's fast as shit. Ain't nobody gonna say Ryan's not one of the fastest fighters. And I look way faster at 47, way more explosive, way more durable.
Ryan Garcia is fully locked in at training camp, pushing himself to the limit every single day. With Romero working closely beside him, the intensity inside the gym has gone up another level. Together they are sharpening Garcia's.
Hey, go forward now. Yeah. Ándale, tipo, arriba, abajo y arriba. Arriba, abajo, eso. Adelante y atrás. Échale, joven. 5 minutes here. A ver. And 1 and 1.
This camp is built around explosiveness and precision. Ryan is refining his lightning-fast hand speed, increasing his punching power, and putting in relentless daily work to
Stop. Una, dos, tres. Y luego 4 y 5. Las cosas a 1, 2, 3, 4 a 5. Y aquí. Ya. 3, 4, 5.
Romero's presence has added a competitive fire to the environment. The sessions are sharp, physical, and mentally demanding, designed to push Garcia beyond his comfort zone. Every Ryan has emphasized how important it is to surround himself with positive, experienced voices during camp. He believes the right team energy keeps him motivated.
Tired or feeling down that day, we're picking each other up.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We feel so good. We're in this together.
We're like the same person, different hair color.
It's just good to have like-minded people that are ready to take advantage of the opportunities, and we're not gonna let it slip. We're all building our own legacy, and when we get in the ring, you guys are gonna see something special.
Waving shared sparring rounds in the past, Romero and Garcia now train together with mutual respect and understanding. They challenge each other daily, feeding off On the other side, Mario Barrios remains calm and confident heading into this fight. He believes his experience, physical strength, and years competing at the high
The advantages I have coming to this fight is just overall just like everything. You know, my experience, you know, who I've been in the ring with, who I faced. I think, you know, the boxing IQ, I think I have that on my side. You know, heart. I think, yeah.
He does have experience, more experience.
Max Kellerman and Robert Garcia shared blunt and honest reactions to the announcement of Garcia versus Barrios. Rather than focusing solely on talent, they zeroed in on Ryan's training situation. They pointed out that Garcia is currently working with his father instead of established high-profile trainers like Eddie Reynoso, Derek James, or Joe Goosen. Robert Garcia acknowledged that Ryan's father laid the foundation for his strong amateur background, proving the experience is real. However, he questioned why Ryan moved through several elite trainers before ultimately returning home, suggesting that,
which I'm not saying the dad is not, you know, the dad brought him through the amateurs, but when he left his dad or went to seek a different trainer, before he came back to that, he went through 3 different trainers.
Wow.
That means what do you mean? All 3 are not good enough to, you know, they're all 3
Here's the
are
question.
the best in the
Here's
world.
the question. Did Ryan Garcia ever allow those trainers to be the boss?
That's
to
why he's
teach
back with his dad, because
I don't
he's
think
the
he did.
boss. That's why.
Yeah.
Look, Joe Goosen, I know Joe Goosen. My brother used to train with him. He's not gonna just let you get away with stuff like that. Derek James shouldn't either. Eddie Reynoso doesn't need. He's made so much money with Canelo that if you want to come to me, it's gonna be under my rules. And if that didn't work, then Ryan's back. So that's I give that Barrios to even pull that off.
See, that's the thing about boxing, and Big Baby Miller pointed it out, because there's no structure. Like, and hopefully that'll happen with Zuffa Boxing, and I am a part of Zuffa Boxing, full disclosure. You know, the first fight coming up on the 23rd.
Oh, congrats, Max. Congrats,
but you need
So
some
I got
kind
2
of.
guys on that card.
There
so
you
that's
go.
good.
You need some kind of.
Right?
So, well, the undercard has not been announced yet, but yeah, like we could talk about
I
what
the
his
names, but yeah, 2 of them.
But we need some kind of structure. In the NFL, the guy has to sit there for the media interview. He shows up on time.
Yep.
He's got to do it.
Yep.
And to give you an NFL analogy, think about the Broncos, right? When they had Russell Wilson over there and he had his own office and everything. And it was nothing, it was dysfunctional. Then they hired Sean Payton.
Cut it out.
As a coach, that's like going to train with Goosen or going to train with a world-class trainer, right? And you knew as soon as Sean Payton got there, ain't no one's gonna have their own office. And you turn around a couple years later,
implement what they know to fighters, and fighters change for coaches, because this will be the crux of what happens here. Can Joe Goosen, not to call Mario Barrios old, but can he teach an old dog new tricks? Can he give him something that Bob Santos hasn't? Sure. Can he give him more info about what Ryan likes to do? Absolutely. But will it be enough to prepare him for what Ryan knows that Joe knows? And how Joe trains fighters, and how Joe runs a camp, and how rigid he might be. And even that last part, Ryan's talking about information leaking maybe from Joe, or that Joe was leaking information about Barrios, or about, I'm not sure who he was talking about, Ryan, about Barrios, but this kind of OG team are saying another. I think it's pretty well known that I would assume well known that Mario Barrios' dad used to train him, and I don't know if he was in the corner or it was somebody else, but there was a miscommunication, it seemed like, from even the people in the corner around the strategy of the Barrios fight for what they wanted to do against Manny Pacquiao. And let's just say I heard from sources there were a lot of frustrations that came out of that fight with how Barrios went into that fight, how he performed in that fight, and how directions were listened to from either one side or the other. It felt like it was a bit of a confusing thing. So when you have that kind of a situation, you feel like you need to make a move. One person's going to get left out in the dust, and it's probably not someone that's either one,